She's sweeter than sweet tea, a lover and a fighter, wilder than a hurricane. Category 5er, whether she's a gamecock or a tiger, she's a make you wanna stop and stay a whiler. Just how God designed her. She's Carolina.
Hey guys, so it's Monday.
No, it's not.
It's like 10:14. So if you watched yesterday's vlog, then you know what we're about to talk about. If you haven't, you might want to go watch that vlog first, or else it'll be spoilers all around. So if you haven't watched it, go ahead and go now before we start talking about what was in the vlog.
Too late.
Shut up, David. Anyways, so if you guys watch the vlog, then you know we are expecting a baby.
What?
Shut up, David. You're such a tard.
These are all news to me.
No, it's not. I love you.
Glasses are being broken.
You almost stabbed me in the eye.
Oh, Roxanne.
Rude.
Trying to deal with her broken glasses.
Yeah, we need to get you some new frames, huh?
Okay, really? Hold on.
Oh!
You be alright. Fuck it,
David's beating me up, you guys. This is like dangling. There we go.
Don't. Whatever you do, don't drop it. That's gonna hurt.
I thought you were still looking forward.
Dork.
Get your hand out of my face.
Get your face out of my hand.
Get your hand out of my face. So, stop. Stop. Stop it, David. Stop it. No. No. Stop. So, yeah. Alright, just probably stop. So, you guys know we're expecting a baby in November. So, I was asked on the vlog, in the comments, I was asked if it was purposeful or if it was a surprise. It was both.
Surprised
It surprised me. So I obviously am not the one carrying the baby. Desiree's carrying the baby.
We went southern.
Shut up. That's David's joke now. We went southern and impregnated our niece.
We just need a banjo.
So, alright, let's explain what happened. So, originally we were going to wait till Desiree's 21st birthday, but
There's a big butt.
I don't know why, but for some reason we didn't. And we started in February. We only inseminated twice. We inseminated the first day she ovulated, and then we inseminated like 5 days later. And I was like, because we didn't inseminate every day, I was like, great, it's not gonna work, whatever. So that's where the surprise comes in. So we took a pregnancy test on, her first missed period would have been March 8th. And we took a pregnancy test on the 6th. Or wait, no, we took our first one on the 1st of March, but it came up negative. And then we took one on the 6th, which was 2 days before her period was supposed to happen. And it was that night of the 6th. So,
Okay.
so Desiree went in the bathroom, took the test, came back down. I think she sat it on the dresser, and we just kind of waited. And Desiree picked it up, and like immediately she looked at the test, she looked at me, and I just knew. And I just started crying.
For 20 minutes.
It's not 20 minutes.
It was 20 minutes.
I'm gonna cry just thinking about it, okay?
And it's gonna be another 20 minutes.
Shut up. So I immediately started crying because I could just tell on her face that it was positive. And I was inconsolable at that point. I was just crying. And so shut up. So I called my mom and I'm still bawling. My mom cannot make out what I'm saying.
Nope.
But she didn't have to. Like, she did not, she's like, I can't understand you, but I think I know what you're saying. And she was like, is she pregnant? And I said, yes. And then it was crazy. And then David, of course, didn't cry because David has no emotions. And then, did we tell your mom that same night, or did we tell her the next night?
No, we told her the same night.
Okay, yeah, we told her the same night.
We waited 20 minutes, but we told her.
Yeah, so we told,
like,
our immediate family we told. So we told my mom, we told his mom, his sisters, and his grandma. And then, who else did we tell? That was about it. And then,
there was a huge...
the next day, Desiree went to the emergency room for something. Anyways, and we found out she had a UTI. Well, they also checked her, and the pregnancy test came up positive for that too. But I think they said something about her HCG levels were low, so they were like possible ectopic pregnancy. So, of course, I was worried about that. But then, like a week later, that got ruled out. She went back into the emergency room because they wanted her to, have it checked again, her levels. So she went back again, got it checked, because we couldn't get her into any doctor. They were all booked up. So they were like, if you can't get an appointment, just come back and we'll check. So she went back and checked. Her HCG levels were high enough to where it was not an ectopic pregnancy. They did do ultrasounds. They did do an ultrasound on the 7th when she first went in. But they didn't see anything. That's why they thought maybe ectopic pregnancy or molar pregnancy or whatever. But they just didn't realize that she was super, super early. Shut up, David. So, yeah. And then, so once the ectopic pregnancy was ruled out and they did the ultrasound, they noticed that there was a bleed in her uterus. So they called it a threatened miscarriage. They said it's not a big bleed, it's a small bleed. It should resolve itself, but if it doesn't, it can lead to miscarriage. So,
Crap, cat.
they wanted
Afuera.
they wanted her to go back again, I think a week later, or like 4 or 5 days later. Anyways, I actually have it all written down.
Go.
In my little
Another cat.
planner. That's another reason I was not showing the planner, because it has all of the information.
You guys gotta understand how hard it was, for Roxanne to actually keep this quiet.
Yeah. So the 13th was when she had her levels checked, and they said possible ectopic pregnancy. She went back on the 16th of March, and they checked her levels, and that's when they ruled out ectopic pregnancy, but they said possible miscarriage. So the 20th is when she had her first OB appointment, and there was no heartbeat. And that's when they determined, that she was 6 weeks. Or no, they thought she was 6 weeks. So, they scheduled her again for a week later to check to see if there's a heartbeat. So March 27th, she went back to the OB. There was a heartbeat, and that's when they did the ultrasound, and her due date is 11/18/17. So 10 days after my birthday is her due date. That's when they did the first actual ultrasound that we have a picture of, and that was at 7 weeks.
Well, let's just hope these doctors are right, and they're not like off a day or two.
No, I checked. I checked by her ovulation and everything. They're right. So yeah, and then let's see.
Watch this baby be born a week before.
Shut up, David. Well, Arabella was like a month early. And then, so April 10th. Wait, April 10th she was 8 weeks. So April 10th, she's exactly 8 weeks, and they gave us that ultrasound, which was shown in the announcement video. So yeah, and then her next appointment is May 10th. Yeah, May 10th at 3 p.m. So we're trying to make sure that we can keep them on a Wednesday so that one of us can go with her and be at the doctor's appointment, and one of us can be here watching Arabella, because you know, Arabella doesn't really need to go to the appointments. It's not gonna do her any good. It's not gonna, it's not gonna impact her at all.
Well, of course it's gonna impact.
And she'll just raise hell and like run everywhere. So we would just avoid taking her.
Well, that little girl is a little turd.
So let's see. I'll show you guys the 2 ultrasounds we have right now. Whoops, sorry. You guys were pointed off somewhere. So there is a blood, I think they called it a blood sac underneath the baby. They're going to keep an eye on it, and hopefully it just clears itself up. But the doctor said she's not too concerned about it. So yeah. So here's the first ultrasound that we got at 6 weeks. My lighting is horrible.
Obviously.
Where's my phone? Shut up, David. Okay. Oop. Okay. So there's the baby at 6 weeks. And then... Woo! Stop trying to slide.
Do electric slide.
David, hush. I'm trying to get it to stay up here. Oh, and I have to bend it a little bit. There we go. And there's the baby at 8 weeks.
E.T. for home?
No, it looks like something off of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Anyways.
That's funny.
So today we're not calling it blue. So today she is exactly 9 weeks pregnant. Her next appointment will be, I believe she'll be 12 weeks in like 2 days or something like that. So yeah. But Desiree wants to change doctors. She wants to go to the same doctor that she had Arabella with. So the appointment might change. They might want her to go in sooner. Seeming as it would be a new doctor. Different facility and everything. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I've really wanted to say something. That's another reason we haven't vlogged, because it was really hard to keep this secret.
Not really.
For me it would have been really hard.
I was just dropping bombs all over the place. Buns in the oven.
Yeah, no. David.
Baking. I mean, come on.
Like,
now.
if you go back to the last, I think, 2 vlogs, before we took that break before the announcement, you'll hear David making comments in the background about, you know,
Big B-bomb.
like, yeah, he was basically hinting that there was a baby. There were things that, in the video I said something about, you know, that thing we can't talk about. That's what we were talking about, was the baby. So, yes, we are expecting a baby. No, I am not carrying it. Yes, Desiree is the surrogate.
Yes, we went country. Yes, I dropped the bomb.
We do not know at this time, obviously, what the sex is. We probably won't find out till the end of June, beginning of July.
Roxanne wants us to wait a full 24 hours after waiting for a couple of months.
We we are doing a gender reveal, and me and David are not going to know what it is.
Which I think it's bogus.
Till the party. And that's when we'll find out. We'll find out when everybody else finds out. We will find out as we record the vlog. You guys will get live reactions of what we think when we find out what we're having.
So be prepared to watch Roxanne cry.
Obviously, I'm hoping for a girl. Just because I love, like, Arabella. I love having little girls around. But if it's a boy, I will still be extremely happy and extremely blessed, because without Desiree, this would not be possible. Like, obviously, you know, I thought the reason why I say it's a surprise, because I thought it would take at least 2 or 3 times of us trying for it to work, but it worked the first try. So obviously I've had to deal with a little bit of emotions because of the fact that we know for sure that I'm the problem with us getting pregnant. It's not David. Obviously David's stuff works just fine. It's me. So that kind of hurts. But what are you doing?
He's giving me the evil eye, but he knows Bo's right there.
So but yeah. We have the names picked out for either sex.
I wanted 100.
David doesn't really like the names, but at the same time, he's letting me name the first baby because it's really important to me. The names I have picked out have, like, really deep meaning for me. So he said as long as he gets to name one of the next ones, then he'll be fine. And I told him that's fine with me.
She says it now. We got it recorded. Just saying.
You don't get to pick the whole name, but you can pick part of it.
I don't care. Fact still remains.
He likes names that I just really don't like. He did have one that I did like.
Alejandro.
It wasn't Alejandro. It wasn't even Spanish. So yeah. So once we find out the gender, then obviously we'll do the name reveal and stuff. But I already know what theme we're going to do for the baby. The baby has, that section of the room is for the baby. So obviously the crib, that's the dresser for the baby. And I'm going to get like a changing mat to go on top of that dresser. So all that's the baby's area. So I'm going to decorate it. Obviously that calendar is not going to stay up there, but that's the baby side of the room. But yeah. So, but I've got a lot of other work to do around the house, cleaning and stuff like that before obviously the baby comes, but I've got some months to get all that done, so I'm not super stressed about it. I still kind of am, but I'm not at the same time. So yeah, but if you guys have any other questions, you know, obviously there's some things that we are going to keep to ourselves about the whole situation, just because it's not really relevant. So but yeah, I'm just finally happy to have the cat out of the bag, because I was so nervous posting the announcement video this morning. It was crazy. So shut up, David. But we're gonna get maternity pictures and all kinds of stuff done for this baby. We plan on the baby knowing that Desiree is the birth mother, but that the baby was made specifically for us. So yeah, I hope you guys follow us along for this journey. It's gonna be something else. David's excited. You guys don't know how excited David is.
I never said I wasn't.
David he's stressed, but that's just David. He's gonna be stressed until that baby's here because he's not gonna know what to do. Seeming as this is his first kid. It's obviously my first kid, but I've kind of been around them my whole life. But this is David's first baby. Baby David. So, but I'm calling it our little freckle, because when I was looking at one of the apps that I use, the baby apps, it shows a handprint, or like a hand, a newborn hand, and then it shows what your baby's hand looks like now. And when I saw it, it looked like a teeny tiny freckle. So I'm calling the baby our little freckle. But if you guys want to know what app we use to track Desiree's period to get pregnant,
that's a hard thing, not a me thing, okay? Let's just get that fact straight.
We used the Fertility Friend app. And we didn't put in any information, like as far as we just, we kind of left because we didn't know how far or how long Desiree's cycles and stuff were, so we just left that blank and we just started tracking them. And we had been tracking them since, I think, August. So we had at least 6 months of tracking. But now we are using, I'll probably go through it with another video, because I have about 5 baby apps that I'm currently looking for, or I'm looking at, and I've been tracking it since we found out she was pregnant. So I'll make another video on my mommy channel. So if you guys want to see like videos like that about about the tracking that we did, and the and about like baby apps that we're using, and like you guys want to see like baby haul stuff and things like that, you'll have to go check out that channel once I put a video up, because right now there's not. But if you go to the description box down below, the link's in there. It's my mommy channel. It says like MOMBIE Squad or something like that. I think that's the name of the channel. Anyways, I don't remember. I created it a while ago before Desiree got pregnant, so like long before Desiree got pregnant. But yeah, so I hope you guys are just as excited about this news as we are.
Nobody's excited as Roxanne is.
Yeah, well, I don't know, because we told a couple friends about the same time we told our family, because they had already known, they already knew what was going on, what we were trying to do. And one of my friend's mothers cried when we told her that we were pregnant. So yeah. And then we told the rest of our friends and family on Facebook. We told them on St. Patrick's Day. We said that we were expecting our own little Lucky Charm. So, and then you guys got it for Easter. So, yay! All the holidays. All the holidays. All the holidays. Ow. Anyways. So, yeah. So if you guys want to know anything else, like I said, leave it in the comments below. And, maybe we'll do like a Q&A one day with Desiree. And, we're going to do bump dates on Desiree's, but I think we're probably going to wait till next week, which would be her 9th week. Or no, 10th week. Yeah, she's at her 9th week now. So we'll do a 10-week probably bump date. And just go on from there. But yeah. Oh, I have a picture of the first positive pregnancy test that we have too. Let's see, it's in my phone. There it is. That is the image that told us, oh focus, there we go, that we were gonna be parents. Yay. So, and that was on March 6th at 8:23 p.m. we found out we were gonna have a baby. And it's gonna have a big head just like David.
Comedian.
Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope any questions you had about it got answered.
Straight. Your head is as big as mine. It's not bigger.
But yeah, if you guys want to ask us any questions or Desiree any questions, please leave it in the comments below. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Besos. Mwah.
She's a Southern belle, tried and true. Sometimes I think she hung the crescent moon right over that palmetto tree. She's sweeter than